As we greet our hands, as we greet. But you know what? It's lovely to see them doing this because, you know, the hand is so dexterous. All the tendons, all the muscles, all the coordination that the hands can bring. Look at each finger moving and joining in, and we can do interesting things with the hands. We can be like a sea anemone. Like imagine we're in the sea, and there we catch the creature. Ooh, and we catch it on that side. But the hands, the fingers can also be like people walking in a busy crowd, walking together. I always imagine, you know, when we see that traffic light in Tokyo, and there's like people crossing all at the same time, right?
Right.
The traffic light changes and there's everybody going. Carol, welcome. We're just playing with the hands at the moment and enjoying the fact, because it's 1 year on since Froggy had that horrific car accident. And we're just marveling at how her hand has healed. If you remember, she was in a very difficult situation. So it's lovely to see the hands. Let's make some waves with the hands right now. And the other hand, and together. And the hands can depict the swimming for us, swimming through life, ups and downs, ups and downs. One goes the other direction. Sometimes they go, come back, come back, come back, come back. High, low, high, low. Wide, wide. And of course, what we love most in laughter yoga is to bring the hands together for ho, 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 ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Yay! Let's bring the hands together and inhale. Deep inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. I've had quite a bad cold. I traveled last week. If you can maybe mute, I'm not sure where the audio is coming from. There we go. That's loud sound there. Let me try and mute everyone. There we go.
Maybe it's mine.
Is it yours? Oh, hard luck there, Krista. So I have not been very well for the last week. I traveled up to see my sister and was sick as I traveled. So all of our celebrations have been put off. But when I say to you, the power of our wealth is in our health, right? We recognize wealth is in our health. Being able to breathe, even just through the nose, is something I haven't managed for a week. So when I say breathe, it's been like... I didn't even have a voice up until this morning, so I feel very glad to have a voice. But I wondered if what we could do today is in this sharing and caring space for laughter yoga, as an invite, just an invitation to each of you. Would anybody like to just do like a round robin of an exercise that shows your version of wealth being health, something that you would like to show us, and we can all follow you as you lead us over the next few minutes? How does that sound? So I'm saying it's over to you. Do you want me to nominate who goes next, or are you ready to dive in? Do you like the idea? Dive in. Manuela, take us where we need to go. Take us for a few minutes.
I take you to the heart. I take you to that little big heart of your own. And I, of course, let it pause in a ha 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 ha. The big one was just for yourself. And we make a little bigger one for us and our beloved ones. Okay? We do like this. We breathe in. Other one, we breathe in. And the third one. Yeah. Very good, very good, very good.
Very good, very good,
Yay!
very good.
Oh, I forgot the third one. A very, very big one for the whole world, of course. A very, 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 very big one. All right? Breathe in, very big. Very good, very good, very good.
Yeah,
Very good.
I love
Yay.
that. Hey, Manuela, thank you, darling. Oh, Manuela, I think I feel so topped up. Froggy, we're celebrating you today, the 1-year anniversary of your, well, the moment, but now you have been back and stronger. What can you share with us about what resilience looks like for you and how can we celebrate you? What do you think? Just remember to unmute for that little second.
I have brain fog. I'm a bit confused, but you know, I couldn't do much. But what I could do all the time, I could breathe and smile. And I tried to do this with everybody, even the doctors and help stuff. And I could use my digits. So I just breathe in and pull a smile. And I breathe out. Let's do this again. And one more time. They're not easy. I cannot lift this one, but it's okay.
I find, Froggy, thank you. I'm sure everybody who noticed your healing was inspired by your attitude, because when something like that happens, and it's actually quite a violent event, a part of us wants to blame and complain, but you didn't get stuck in that energy. You instead went for how can I heal, and you showed up so positively, inspired a lot of people. So thank you, Froggy, for that fine example. Christoph, we come back to you. I know that your mic has that sound, so I never like to silence anybody, but thank you for that. But give us something that your message, I know you have such a strong message of love that you share out to others. For Christoph, do you want to share for us what your message is today?
Well, no, I just came into my mind not about love, but about the richness we have all everywhere. And you know that one mudra I really like, it's that Kubera mudra.
Come a little in, I don't see it.
Kubera.
Oh, this, okay, I get it, yeah.
Yeah, and we take a deep breath in and just shake it a little bit.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And you know, I don't know what about you and your country, but in Germany we made out of this something else.
That was money, money, money.
Money, money, money. That's lovely, Sarah. I love that, Christoph. Thank you so much. I see Andrea quickly put herself off camera in case I came to her. Don't worry. This is only by invitation. It's only if you feel like sharing today. I wonder, Carol, it's always lovely to see you, and I know you've got a great heart for being here, showing up, and participating. What would your message for wealth and health and abundance be? How would you depict that, Carol?
Well, I know that what I'm grateful. Well, I'm grateful for so many things, but right now I'm actually off to England tomorrow. And I'm just grateful that my groin and my legs are working enough for me to be walking around and packing and getting everything I need for my trip. So for our legs that walk and move, we just take a deep breath in. And as we walk, we breathe out and laugh because we're so happy to be walking.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
One more, breathe in. And walk.
That's lovely, Carol. Well, safe flight. Enjoy the journey. I hope you have smooth air on your way across the Atlantic there. Let's just imagine this flight. Just open your own arms into flight and just imagine what it's like when you breathe in and you could soar above the whole world, soar above the issues that you see. And like the birds, have you noticed when they land, they have to open their wings, the last bits of their wings to land. Let's do that now. Landing, and then we land. Beautiful, beautiful. Andrea, do you feel like sharing with us something about abundance and wealth, the health of wealth, the wealth in health? Something that you could share with us today? We're just doing a gentle share. Thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you. Wealth, health and wealth, I think for me is always when we can just be at our most imaginative. And so I invite everybody to pick up the phone and we're going to sing, if you're happy and I know it, clap your hands, in gibberish. Okay, so any language you like, and we'll start after three. 1, 2, 3. You
Yes.
We could do other verses, but we have got and my budgie's just flown across the kitchen, not knowing what on earth's going on.
What is what? I love the way animals respond to laughter. It's always such an interesting thing for me. They're like, most of the time they're curious and they actually prefer our laughter than our angry selves, right? So the emotional intelligence of animals guides us so clearly into where we could spend more of our time, right? Where we could spend more of our time. Muriel, how are you doing today there in Africa, where you just had some rainfall and you feel grateful? Let's have some gentle rainfall in Africa. It means a lot. As we come over to you, Muriel, how is your appreciation? Where are you feeling wealth and health? How are you feeling?
That's a good question. No.
I don't know.
Everywhere and nowhere.
Everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Everywhere.
Embrace it all.
Yes.
Oh.
Out there. Bring it in. Out there. Bring it in. Po, po, ha, ha, ha. Po, ha, ha, ha. Po, po, ha, ha, ha. Breathing in. Beautiful. And exhale. Deep breath in. And we slowly exhale. Hiroka, we're coming to you there. Hiroka, just telling us about how you are feeling today, the wealth and health. Tell us more.
And I like singing, and laughing is so good for health. So shall we sing a world famous Christmas song, Jingle Bell, in ha ha ha, okay?
Brilliant. Let's go. I'm in.
Any tone is okay. It's a good chorus. One,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. Very good, very good.
Yay.
In Japanese, yatta, yatta.
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 Thank you, Hiroka. Muriel, I love seeing your cat there, beautiful Ginger. Very nice.
Hey,
Carol, are there any songs
You want to see what they're all doing?
Yeah. Carol, in Hanukkah, are there any songs that other people can learn to celebrate and sing along? Is there anything that?
Oh, I remember my list. Yes. It's I have a little dreidel. I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, a dreidel I will play. Oh, dreidel, dreidel, dreidel.
Dreidel.
I made-
Hello, dreidel. I love
You know
that.
what a dreidel is?
No, tell us what a dreidel is.
Okay,
We're
hang on one
curious.
sec.
One of the things I love doing is being an eternal learner. I love to learn and to
Okay,
see.
so this is a
Right.
small one. This is a
Okay.
big
Oh.
one.
That's
And you put them on the table. I don't think you can see me do that. There's no way I can show you. But
Okay.
maybe I can do it on a book. Maybe it'll work.
What does this function, Carol? What does it do?
So
It turns
it's a
very
game that
fast.
children play, and you spin it,
Okay, great.
and it's got letters on it,
Okay.
and they're Hebrew letters, and the letters stand for a great miracle happened outside of Israel there and inside of Israel
Okay.
here, because that's when the
Okay.
temple was going to get destroyed,
Okay.
and they saved it. So it was
Brilliant.
like, that's why we're alive. So we celebrate that.
Okay, so we all
Oh,
spin
lovely.
with you. We
Yeah.
can take our imaginary ones and you
Dreidel,
sing
dreidel,
two.
dreidel. I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, the dreidel I will play.
Say,
Dreidel,
dreidel,
dreidel, dreidel, dreidel.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you for sharing that. I've never seen that before. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Very interesting. Let's take a moment, all of us.
Thanks for
just be
asking.
in. No, it's such a, I'm so aware that we have multiple cultures and multiple experiences, and I like to bring us all in because it's, it's important that we acknowledge that and we recognize it and we hold it. And that's why on Saturday we've got this prayer for peace. I know Froggy is instrumental in bringing that together there. We're looking forward to that, and it's on the Laughter calendar, which yeah, Froggy, do you want to share a little bit more about that? It's a lot of there's a group, the Women of the World, who like to do laughter yoga as a collective, and I know that Tanya in Belgium had it really on her heart to have a special prayer for peace. And so it's been back and forth a few times. And so it emerged that, well, why don't we do one on Saturday the 16th?
Oh, Saturday, no.
Yeah. So you'll be yeah, it's your time. So Froggy, have you got any way we can illuminate that for other people? There'll be some sharing. I know Sherry's doing.
Yeah, I think we have 1 hour, and there are women from Iran. They are doing they are singing and dancing, and we have Tanya from Belgium and Steven from Belgium, and I come from Germany, and I don't know. We are going to listen to beautiful peace songs.
Yeah.
And the Iranian women are doing some dancing and music. And I'm going to tell a lovely little winter story. And we can do some laughter exercises. And it's all about connection. Connection and being peaceful together. And yeah, you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one.
I love that. Imagine, just imagine.
And I think this is going to be a nice, peaceful winter session. And I'm very much looking forward.
Me too, me too. I think it's a very beautiful thing. I just want to say to each and every one of us, our peace that we seek out there is absolutely established first in our own hearts. And that takes us back to where Manuela put us at the start with our hearts. And what I'll be sharing on Saturday is a lot of the disruption of peace comes from unforgiveness and our own personal unforgiveness. So I want us just to take a hand, put it on our own heart, place the other hand on top of that, and just inhale for a moment. And exhale through the mouth. And just bring into your heart just a warmth and a sense of, I didn't always get it right. I didn't always do the best. I didn't always, I made mistakes. And what we can do in this place is recognize that it doesn't serve us to stay stuck in the mistake. The best that we can do is let the mistake go, but take up the pledge to do better next time, to do differently next time. As we forgive ourselves, I want you to just bring any small matter into your heart right now, something that maybe you clipped somebody off in conversation. Maybe you've been holding a bit of a grudge. Maybe you've been upset with someone. Maybe you've just let your thoughts drift into the usual negative spaces. And if you can just forgive yourself for that, knowing it's human to do that, not trying to solve anything, but just to recognize it. And now on the exhale, let's just release it, breathing in. And open your hands and release it. Release it. And now bring your hands back to your heart as you say, I'll just do differently next time. As we open our eyes and open ourselves back up, opening our hands to each other, I'll do differently next time. It's the best that I can offer, right? It's the best that I can offer, because we can't stay stuck in I did all of this for all. It's being too attached to the problem allows us to only grip. And we know any time in life when we're grasping, we are not freeing ourselves to bring in new experiences and to offer great experiences to others. So thank you all so much for being here today. Thank you for sharing our session. I loved the shares. Thank you for having the courage and the enjoyment of sharing who you are and how you lead. I think this is nicer. I like it more. I think we should do this. I'm happy to show a post way, but I think we should share, because that's how we do it, isn't it? We do it together. So if we see you on Saturday, that's great. But otherwise, we hold you in our heart. And wherever you're going next, please take the love of this group and the love from me to all of you with you as we say, ha, 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 ha.
Feel good, Tove.
Thank you so much, and safe travels. Lots of love to all of you.
Thank
Lots
you
of
so
love.
much, Tove.
Thank you for being here. Have a lovely
Tove.
time, everyone. Lots of love.
Thank you.
Bye.
All happy.
Hey,
Your heart, Manuela.
lots of love. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.